guys, my name is Pine and today I'm gonna give you a little look at my bookshelf. As a person that reads a lot, this is surprising, but this is the first time I've had a tall bookshelf like this. But I am so happy to have this and to grow my current collection. First, I'll show you the previous clips that I have when building this bookshelf. We're finally building the bookshelves today and I'm so excited. It's gonna go in this corner of my room. Here is the finished bookshelf. How cute, right? Fits perfectly in this little corner of my room. Alright, I'm a little out of breath, but I ran upstairs and grabbed some of my middle school favorites that I still own, and we're gonna put them at the base of the bookshelf for it to be more stable. So I have my Anne of Green Gables box set. Loved this one. And then we have the Chronicles of Narnia 1 through 7. Then I have Inkheart and Ink Spell. I lent this book to my sister and look what she did. This is why I don't let people borrow my books. And I loved these books. Actually, maybe I kind of want to put this here because I loved those books. What's the order of the Twilight series? I don't even remember, but I also was in love with these, like, what, 7th, 8th grade? Alright, so the Twilight Saga, Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn. And these were chunky, these were thick. How many pages? Oh, wow. Look, even got a little heart post-it note. This is 754 pages. And of course, I also loved the Harry Potter series, but that I read through my library, so I don't have physical copies of that. And then I loved the Sherlock Holmes series. So I have the Volume 1, Complete Novels and Stories, and Volume 2. Loved these, and then also was into the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. That one was fun too. So this is what I have for the bottom shelf so far, since I am still trying to grow my current collection. So this is like my middle school, younger years collection. So we have the Chronicles of Narnia, we have Anne of Green Gables, my Sherlock Holmes, and the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. You can tell I loved these. Look at the cracked spine. They were well loved. And then we have the Twilight Saga. And then I absolutely loved these books, Ink Spell and Inkheart. I swap the order of these because this is the first one and this is the second one. Yeah, so now it's a 4-book series, but when I was into them, there was only 2 out, so. Alright, now it's time to put my current collection on the shelf. So let me go get them. Okay, so this is my stack of red books. I think I want to put my 5-star reads on the end here. Like that. And then this was also a 5-star read. Okay, no, because tell me why this is the first book and this is the second one. Tell me why those are different heights. Like, okay, so I've decided to do it like this. Yeah, these are the only 2 Abby Jimenez books that I currently own, so. And they're both 5-star, so might as well put them together. Let's see, now I have my seasonal books here, and then I have my thrillers. Alright, so this is what I have so far. I have my red thrillers and my seasonal books there, and my 5-star reads. Alright, and now these are my physical books that I haven't read yet. What about that? What do you think? I was supposed to get 2 books today, but you never know with USPS. But I do have a few that I can open with you here. So this package came yesterday, and in here we have Bride by Ali Hazelwood, and I've just finished this and I just can't stop thinking about it. This surprised me in the best way possible. And then we have Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. Now, I haven't really seen much about this book, but I read the back of it, and it's about this girl in a haunted house and secrets that her family never told her about. So it sounds interesting to me, and I love a good thriller, so of course had to buy it. And next we have, what is this? Oh, A Man Called Ove. Is that how you pronounce it? By Frederick Bachman. This just sounds so interesting to me. It says, at first sight, Ove is almost certainly the grumpiest man you will ever meet. A curmudgeon with staunch principles, strict routines, and a short fuse. People think him better, and he thinks himself surrounded by idiots. Sounds like it would be a fun little fiction read about the misunderstood. And then we have this package. Oh yeah, The Red String Theory by Lauren Kuhn Jessen. I don't know. Look at how pretty the cover is too. But this was released, I think, end of January, and it's just about this girl, and she believes in the Chinese legend that everyone is tied to their one true love by the red string of fate. Sounds interesting to me. I love reading about fate and the universe, so this had to get this. And then I will also show you the other books that I've collected that I haven't read yet. The first one is Most of All You by Mia Sheridan, and this is the second book. And yeah, the first one was called Archer's Voice, and this is the second book in the series, so let's see if it hits the same as Archer's Voice. And then I saw this at a bookstore in Savannah, and it looked really interesting, but it's called The Lost Ticket by Freya Sampson. And it's about this girl that arrives in London brokenhearted with her life in tatters. And the first person she meets on the bus is Ellery Frank. And so she kind of helps him find his lost love and all that, and it sounds cute. Oh, this was also a new release in January, but The Second Chance Year by Melissa Leisner, kind of like a time loop type thing, so that sounds fun. And then, oh, I saw this and I immediately had to get it. It's called The Woman on the Ledge by Ruth Mancini. But listen to this. It says, obsession, intrigue, revenge. Whose secrets are you keeping and why? I immediately had to pick that up. And then, ooh, this is also a new release in January, and this sounded so interesting too. First Lie Wins. Evie Porter has everything a nice southern girl could want: a doting boyfriend, a house with a white picket fence, a tight group of friends. The only catch, Evie Porter doesn't exist. Immediately had to get it. And then another new release in January, The Fury by Alex, I still haven't learned how to say his last name, but this one sounded so good too. This is a tale of murder, or maybe that's not quite true. At its heart, it's a love story, isn't it? It's about this movie star that goes to Greece on a private island, and there's a murder. So now, let's find a home for these books on here. What do we think? So my unread romance and fiction, and my unread thrillers right there. And then I just finished this today. Broke the scale, 6 out of 5 stars. So I think maybe we put it here. What you think? this is what I have for now. I have a couple more books coming tomorrow. I will show you that. So these were the 2 books that were supposed to have come in yesterday, but they finally made it today. And this came in a package with my Alani news. So this one got a little bit messed up. Amazon, you gotta do better of shipping me my books. But anyways, this is the Assassin's Blade by Sarah J Maas. I do want to get into this series, but this is the prequel to the Throne of Glass series. If you don't know, I really like the cover in this. Like the text is a little bit raised here, and it has some nice matte, almost velvety feel to it. It feels nice. And then I want to read the second book in this series, but this is the first one. It's called Everyone in My Family Has Killed by Benjamin Stevenson. And it was categorized as dark humor, so I was like, okay. And then also the guy that writes this book is a stand-up comedian, so I wonder if this will be humorous. We'll see. So let's put these 2 onto the shelf. This is the only fantasy book I currently own, so I don't know where to put it. So this is the prequel, but it's got a bunch of different novellas in here. 435 pages. So here's an overview of my bookshelf. For now, there's a few empty shelves and spaces, but I like it like that because it'll give me room to buy more books, right? Love it. I love how this turned out. I am going to end off the video here. I hope you will join me in growing my little collection here, and I will see you next time. Bye.